Yeah. Meow.
What?
Meow. What? What? Oh,
Oh,
I think we've got something. Do we have
do we
things?
do we have traction?
We have traction. We have traction. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, don't touch that dial. You're listening to the host with the most here on Brothers in Arms Podcast. Episode 114. Today is 21 May 2023, the year of our Lord. You're listening to Patrick, Greg, and Alex talking to you live from very loose orbit all over the United States, mainly Virginia and Georgia.
Hmm.
But, gentlemen, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Good
Hi.
evening.
The fact that you said the year of our Lord still cracks me up.
You know why? All right, so funny story actually. Well, wait, get into that real quick. Do you know why I actually say that?
No, please.
No?
So, if you ever read a promotion warrant in the Marine Corps, it it actually I don't like
Huh.
there is
Interesting.
there is yeah, right? There is
Fascinating.
actually fascinating. I hear it. Um
Oh,
you
oh
it
no.
actually it actually is it's actually sometimes like it's you'll hear it sometimes in the year of our Lord. Uh,
In promotion
whatever.
warrants?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just tell you this. I have yet to receive any kind of letter in my promotions, and I've only had one.
Ah,
I got my commissioning and ordination, and I was commissioned with the rank of captain. They don't do
mhm.
that anymore. So I was a fake captain until I became a major after 15 years of service. And it was one of those things of, congratulations, thanks for sticking around with us. Here's a new rank. And so, so here I sit with the rank of major, 19 years of service. And boy, what a ride it's been, let me tell you.
Mhm.
What a ride it's been. Maybe
Oh,
we can talk about retention later, but we'll get into that after we've talked about some more fun stuff. How about that?
sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of fun stuff, we got Justin and Samson Ezekiel up in here with us. What's going on, fellas?
Sweet.
Oh,
What's
I get to
happening?
I get to throw one out here. So I talked to mom and dad today.
Okay.
Um, so if you guys don't know, anyone that actually listens to us, mom and dad were so they're currently stationed in Kentucky and they're in Louisville. They were in
Hmm.
Owensboro today,
Yes, they were.
Oh,
and gentlemen, one of those like six people that download our podcast on a regular basis, I have found who they are, and I get to give a shout out tonight.
all right on.
Give it. Let's go.
Yeah, so the shout out, gentlemen, the shout out goes out to a Stephen May. Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
the
Steven! Let's
the
go,
husband to
buddy.
Tiffany Crow May. Stephen, if you're listening to this one, if you do get a chance, or whenever if I don't know if you listen live or if you don't, either way, brother, thank you for taking the time and hearing our wonderful voices talk. Mom and dad, our mom and dad mentioned that you guys listen to us on your drive, I think down to Atlanta. The entire drive, you were streaming our podcasts one after the other, just listening to the three of us talk.
Oh, bless
And
you.
that's that's a solid 8 hours
Oh.
plus of hearing our voices just talking as you were driving down the road. So I hope we give you comfort. I hope we give you joy.
Oh.
I hope we give you a good laugh. Shout outs to Owensboro. All three of us have ties there,
Yeah, I
Yep.
and
I
and
married
and
an
still
original Owensboro girl. So yeah, I do have legitimate ties
PT
to Owensboro.
PT married an OG.
That's right.
Um,
The best. All
so
right.
shout outs to good old Owensboro, Kentucky.
Hmm.
You have a place in my heart. You are where I learned what burgoo was and the fact that it
Mmm.
tastes amazing.
Burgoo.
Hmm.
And
Burgoo.
I definitely love me some Moonlight BBQ. I think about it every once in a while when I go and I have terrible barbecue here in Virginia, and I'm just like
Hey,
I know
hey.
Yeah, well, not yours, boyo. Not yours. But when I have terrible barbecue, all I can think of is I've had better. And one of those places is Owensboro, Kentucky. So,
Mhm.
Steven, thank you for listening. So shout outs to you tonight, man.
Absolutely. Also, a huge shout out to Justin in the chat room. He has passed his journeyman's test as an
I heard.
electrician.
As an electrician.
Congratulations, bud. That is huge. Well
Welcome
done,
to the brotherhood.
man. Well done. Proud of you, boss. Good job.
Mhm.
Good
I
job.
love it. I love it. Gentlemen,
And this is awesome.
good evening. How is everyone doing?
Well, I'm smiling. Well, I'm always smiling around you guys, though. I mean, seriously,
That's true. Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a connection I feel to you, and I'm grateful for it, and glad you're here. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm feeling very good. Very good.
I'm glad to be home. I just got back from sea again. Yay!
Anchors away, my boy.
I don't want to stand up right now.
Anchors
Ah,
away.
man.
Oh, you have to stand up at the singing of that song?
It's like the Marine Corps hymn. You
No
stand up.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
From
At
the
attention.
shores of Montezuma
Pulse,
to
pulse,
the shores
pulse.
of Tripoli.
There you go.
We
No, you
fight
didn't
our
do it.
country's battles in the air, on land, and sea.
Well, I'm not gonna stand up because you don't know. You don't need to know what's waist down for me. So
I don't
Family
want to
cat.
know. I don't want to know. That's not a. Oh man.
Oh no.
I'm already dressed for bed, guys. I've got my pajama bottoms on. Duh.
I'm just wearing my t-shirt.
Sweatpants.
I'm dressed in standard dad uniform.
Oh yeah.
T-shirt, khaki shorts.
Oh wow, you went that
Mhm.
far.
Yeah,
Mm.
right now.
Are they cargo shorts?
Oh yeah, no, they're cargos.
Oh,
Okay.
now he's
Mhm.
profiling. Look out, folks.
Yep.
Cargo shorts for the win. Only because this was the pair I pulled out, not because I normally wear cargo shorts. I just happened to decide to break these out today.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I just took a shower, so I got sweatpants and a hoodie on. I'm great.
Oh, feeling good.
and what looks like a PT shirt.
No,
No.
it's
What?
orange.
Oh, is it orange? That looks yellow to me.
Yeah, no, it's. I don't sleep in PT gear, man. That's weird.
You're
That's
not
a-
that kid.
That's a boot camp thing, man. You never know when they're gonna come and wake us up. We're gonna
Oh.
have to run a mile and a half.
I
Really?
did. I did when I was on deployment, but that was just because it was convenient. I wore it underneath my uniform anyways, so
No, I don't run.
exactly.
Hmm.
But someone else does.
Bingo.
Patrick, you mentioned you went on a little jog this weekend.
Oh, that's hilarious. I put the hashtag in my chat and it popped up I don't run right there.
Yes.
It knows
Oh,
it.
yes.
It knows. I love
It
it.
knows me.
It knows
Mhm.
you so well. Yes, I did go for a run this weekend. I
Mhm.
went for a 5K.
Good
This
for you.
weekend. Thank you. So what happened was I signed up for this thing back in October,
Mm-hmm.
and it is to support. It's in support of the Salvation Army. Atlanta Metro Area Command. So they call it the MAC, the Metro Area Command. It's put on by the Women's Auxiliary, which is like an advisory board made primarily only of women. And they do some amazing work. They put this thing together. 400 racers showed up for it.
That's
Saturday
phenomenal.
morning. It was great.
What a good group.
Ran through. Have you ever been to Marietta?
Yes.
Like Marietta proper, like the
Yeah.
town of Marietta.
I
I have
have a
seen
good
the big
story
chicken.
about Marietta.
Yeah, so there's a big chicken. I didn't see that on this run. That's kind of like on the outskirts, but
I
this
nearly killed my DMV proctor.
What?
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you. We'll get to that. I want to hear the story. I'll tell you mine.
Oh.
I'll tell you mine afterwards.
Got it. Is this the one where you were like, I don't know how I passed, but I passed?
Yeah, I swear, Mom tipped her off. Like, there's no other way.
Yeah. No, you've actually shared that story on this show. That's classic. So, downtown Marietta has this huge square, kind of a park type area with the gondolas, not the gondolas, gazebos. Thank you.
Okay.
Gondolas are the
Gondola, gazebo, We're going over and we're going around.
Yeah. Gazebos, big giant city hall, the old theater that Marty McFly hooked up and got struck by lightning and all that jazz in order to get back home, that kind of stuff, like just your old downtown kind of look. You with me?
I was about to say, was that really? That wasn't filmed in Marietta.
No.
Okay, I was about to say, really?
But that's what it looks like. It looks like the original. What was that? 1960 something or whatever. Yeah. 68. Somebody's gonna correct me. Whatever.
Smart home.
So just smart home. So we ran 65. From that 3.2 miles. It started in rain, and so you get wet. What'd you say?
3-1.
3-1. Okay, 3.1.
Yeah, 5K is 3-1.
Sweet. So got started in rain, so everything was slick. So don't touch anything painted on the ground, or you're gonna find yourself on your butt. And around Thanks, Greg.
I love it. This is fun.
But around mile 2, it stopped. But you can't run anywhere flat in Georgia. You're either going down or you're going up, or down, or up, and then up again. And so there was a time I was running like this. It was weird. Always left turn. But anyways,
always.
Finished the race at 33:27, 33, something like that. Okay, so
nice.
It was okay. I felt proud of myself.
Yeah,
like,
it's a good time.
Better than my first one, gentlemen. After running the marathon, this felt like it was done. Like it took no time whatsoever. I was listening to Dave Matthews Band the whole time. Awesome kick track. It was great. Smiling the whole time, having a great time. But I did 33 and some change. The winner was Chris Hoffer.
Oh,
gentlemen, do you know Chris Hoffer?
Yeah,
I do.
You know Chris Hoffer. He ran it in 20 minutes, 27 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, for those not in the unknown or not on the know of this jazz, that's pretty daggone fast. His splits were like 6 minutes and some change. So yeah, just wrap your noodle around that. It's some pretty. He was Speedy Gonzalez in that change, but yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun. 9 of us from the college, from the EBC went, had a great time, laughed, enjoyed ourselves, came back home in time for brunch on campus, which was great too.
Nice.
So carb it back up, and there we go. Good times. So yeah, I did go for a run this weekend, and it was great.
Nice.
So this is just fun because it's neat to see. So the current world record, fastest. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm. There we go. That's not right. That's not right. Where is it?
I don't know.
All right, here we go. According to World Athletics. So put it in perspective, because this was run in August of 2020 is the current record sits. Fastest 5K is a 12:35.
Yep. Goodness.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're running like just over 4 minute splits. That's a
Mhm.
dead sprint for 3 miles. Um, but even still, like running it
Wow.
in right, but running it in 20 minutes, like Chris, like shout outs to you, man, because that's fast.
Mhm.
That's crazy fast. Your splits are just over
I think it came out like
just over six
6:45.
6 minutes. No, it's faster than that. It'd be like a 6:10,
Mhm.
6:30, give or take, if I'm
I
not
can't do the
mistaken.
splits.
Aw.
Well, no, Patrick, you're right. You're right. It would be closer to 6:45. But at
Yep.
like even at that, like 6:45 is crazy. Like a perfect score for a Marine running the 3 mile, which is a little bit shorter than a 5K. A perfect score is 18 minutes flat,
Whoa.
which is a 6 minute split.
Wow.
So you're running in that, like anything below that, you're insane.
Yes, you are.
You are absolutely insane. Like when you hear people like, yeah, no, they ran a 5K in 15 minutes.
Justin, I'm
Like,
not doing the splits.
no, but you're like, gentlemen, like you are chasing after Olympian level speed. Like that's nuts.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't run that fast. I'll run it. I enjoy it in a certain masochistic sort of way, but
Oh,
that's
crap.
fast.
Samson just said splits or we riot.
Sorry. All three of you just coming out and
Let
Yeah.
me finish
but
this. We'll see where we're at. Hold
Yeah.
on.
but 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 brother, 400 people 400 people coming out for that, like that's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and
And the
how many how
giveaways were
many
awesome.
how many of the like what was the locals like? So like obviously there was a lot of army folks out there with Chris and
Right. Right. So I would probably say there was maybe 30
Hmm.
Salvation Army runners or
uh-huh.
participators, and then the rest were local folks. So, um, Peach City Runners was there. They're a pretty big organizer of runs that happens here in Atlanta and in the surrounding counties. Um, Fitipes wasn't there. I don't think said that right, but they're also another company or running company. It's actually organized by an Olympic gold medalist.
Oh,
Uh,
cool.
yeah, from back back a while ago. Honestly, somebody knows a lot more about this than I do, but I don't know. I had new shoes or newer shoes to me. Newer shoes.
What'd we go to?
I'm running a pair of Brooks again.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think they're Ghost Fives. No.
Hmm.
If it would be ghosts, they're probably like, are they new, like new
Yeah.
ghosts?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They're probably like 14s.
No, that's not it.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'll
No,
Because
just
that's
go
not
get
it.
them. That's
I
that's not
have
it.
my
That's not it.
last pair of ghosts were 12s. And when I went to go get new shoes, they were on 14s. I switched. Did I show you mine?
You know, I ran that marathon in a pair of thrift store Ghost threes. I was like, hey, they're Brooks. These will work just fine.
It'll be fine.
That's a
Be fine.
moron.
Yeah. All the more impressive the
We're
your
still
runtime.
alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I switched to I think I told you this. I switched to oh crud. What is the name of that brand? I switched to Asics.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
went to I went to a pair of Nimbus, and did I show you them?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, they're
They're
awesome.
sweet.
They
Yeah.
are. I've finally, like, they're starting to break in because I've been running a lot in them,
Yeah.
and oh my gosh, like my knees have been so happy.
Oh, I
Hmm.
bet.
Yeah.
They're like, I love you.
Alex's knees love him because he just doesn't run.
He doesn't
Yep.
run.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
They're already shot, dude. I walk up and down stairs all day, every day.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, and they're steel, so there's no give.
No.
So what gives is your knees.
Oh. What gives, man?
My knees.
Your knees. uh.
I'm not doing splits.
Aw.
What?
That is really cool though, brother. Like to do. I will ask Chris Hoffer is down in Florida, right?
No, sir. He's here in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he's here in Atlanta. He's playing very steady with the transmission under the leadership of Josh Powell,
Mm-hmm.
and doing an excellent job. I mean, they're playing stuff all over the place, but yeah, it's a really good group, and yeah, he's here and loving it. So
That's cool.
yep. Alex looks like he wants to share. Alex, do you have something to share?
Oh, not really. Man.
Liar. You're over there smiling like you just swallowed a canary.
Oh, I always smile.
That's good.
Just when I'm talking to you guys. So
Oh,
otherwise, it's
man.
I got nothing. No, I just got back. We went out for approximately 5 days,
Mm.
and yeah, it was interesting. We went out to offload ammunition. So we're about to do some stuff that we don't need so many bombs, so we can't. Oh yeah, dude, we just got back from deployment.
I know, but the fact
Yeah.
that we don't need as many bombs now because we're
Yeah,
just
we
doing.
Yeah, we're just doing other things, you know.
we just need just a few.
Just a few.
Oh
But-
man.
But we went out and we did one of the things that was pretty cool. It's one of the things that Eisenhower really fought for, which made us, no joke, like a worldwide sea power, which is pretty cool.
Mm.
Which is called a replenishment at sea. It is something that no other navy is capable of doing.
Wow.
It is cool.
Yeah. So we'll pull alongside another boat, we'll like shoot lines over, and we'll start trading stuff back and forth. So that's how we get our mail. That's how we get our food. That's how we get ammunition, fuel, all sorts of stuff. Yeah. One dude like swings from the mast over the other boat. Here, hold this. Swings back.
I want it so bad.
Hmm.
Thieves and beggars.
It's pretty cool.
Hoist
Just let him finish. Let him finish.
Oh,
the
fine. Go ahead.
colors high.
Okay. Ready?
I love it. Continue, please.
Thank
So-
you. All right. Dude,
So they
just let him finish. Go.
No.
so they use a modified M1 Grand that yeah,
Isn't that like a
And-
big boom?
yes. And it shoots a blank, but when they shoot this thing, there's a tennis ball on the other end,
Let's go.
and that's what we use to send our lines across.
Let's go.
And we didn't have a whole bunch of people this deployment or this underway, really. So I was talking to some of my buddies who work up there, and I was like, "Can I shoot the line?" They're like, "Yeah, sure."
Let's go.
So I got to point a M1 Garand at a friendly vessel and pull the trigger. It was fun.
Point and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly.
Yeah. I mean, they wanted me to aim at him. That's pretty great.
Oh man.
So little tennis ball goes over, they start pulling lines. They did that, but that's literally what we did every day this week. And there's special stuff that we can and can't do whenever we're alongside another boat. So we could only go while there was light because I mean we're sending bombs, so it's you want to be able to see stuff. So we started at sun up and we ended at sundown, and we're just moving bombs. We moved them at a rate of like 1 every 3 minutes. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a lot of booms.
Yeah, it is. So we're just moving this stuff back and forth, doing all these things. But while that's happening, there's not a whole lot that can go on down at the plants. We can't do maintenance, right? Because if we're alongside and we knock out the ability to steer because someone's doing something maintenance wise, well, now we have an even bigger move.
That's a big problem.
Oops.
Yeah.
Hey, boss, can't
So-
steer no more.
Brakes don't work, boss.
Brakes don't- Ain't got no gas.
And no gas.
Ain't got no gas. There's a problem there.
So we're trying to find stuff to do at this point, right? We're trying to make sure we're all set up because all these guys are going on leave this week, but we still have work to do. We still have all the stuff that has to happen because we have to meet timelines. So my guys are going nuts throughout the day, trying to get all of these packages and other stuff ready for us to do maintenance. And then as soon as they finish up with, it gets dark, as soon as sundown happens, then we're into maintenance because now we can do maintenance. So literally we're working throughout the day and then nighttime happens, we're working again. And then I try to get a couple hours of sleep and then I wake up the next morning and do the same thing all over again. It's terrible.
Wince and repeat.
Wince and weepy.
Wince and repeat.
This is sponsored to you by William Way Wyatt.
Wait.
He's a
Aw.
junior week leader.
We are on a Owensboro kick right now.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Quiet no time.
Quiet no time.
You don't remember when they put his picture up in the women's room?
I was not involved with that one.
Oh man, I don't remember that one. I'm just gonna.
He was such a Waities man.
Yeah,
He was a Waities. He was a Waities man.
Oh,
It stayed there for a good solid 2 weeks. It was pretty great.
no.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it kept getting moved out, and I kept moving it back in. So
Dad, now we know who was up to no good.
yeah, he was in on it. It's okay.
You hound dog.
That's funny.
That's great.
It was
I
good.
didn't know. You learned something new. If we don't have a good we learned something new.
What did we've done? What have we done?
What
with
did
our
we?
time?
What did we do?
we laughed
we've
and
missed.
made fun of a lot of things.
We have missed. We have missed out.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's true.
Gosh, that's funny.
Well, Greg, what about you, man?
You know what? It's been a good week. I think I sent you guys pictures.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
So I don't think he listens to it, and if he does, by the time he does listen to it, it'll probably already have happened. So one of the guys that I work with is he's getting ready to leave the squadron. He's on marching orders, and it's tradition for us to give when you leave the unit, and this has been the case across my entire Marine Corps career. When you leave a unit, it's tradition to receive something from your coworkers. We call it a going away present. Usually it's a plaque or it's some sort of
What a
gift.
novel idea.
Right?
Crazy.
Going away present.
It's a going away. It's a gift. Like something to you, like, hey, we're gonna miss you, but something to remember you by. So this guy, he is affectionately known as he's the hammer of maintenance control, and I say that in the fact that if you need something fixed, specifically if you have a Marine that needs to be fixed,
What do y'all call it? The agitator?
he will stir the pot.
No. No, what do you call the hammer? You call shoot. Mechanic. Oh, dang it.
Mechanical agitator.
That's what you called it.
He's a mechanical. He is, yes, Alex says it right. He is the mechanical agitator.
If it don't work, beat on it.
Yeah. Hit it harder.
Just the right spot. No, we didn't get him Thor's hammer, but what we did do is I got him an 8-pound sledgehammer, and I can hold on.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'll pull up a quick photo. I'll try and show it on the chat. We'll see if it works. But
Kitty.
here we go. So let's see if it'll actually work. So there it is right there. So I went ahead. The handle is wrapped in 550 cord, and I did it in such a way that the it looks like the paint scheme on our aircraft,
That's impressive.
right?
Well done.
And then it's got his name on it, and then on either end of the actual on the heads of the hammer, we're gonna laser etch feelings and souls because he crushes them, right?
Hammer.
So he is the mechanical agitator for maintenance
Oh
control.
my goodness.
And then it'll have a it'll the one of the other guys is working on making the actual like plaque slash stand that this thing will sit on. So the goal is he can have it in his office or wherever at his house or his next job. He's going to be an instructor over there on Quantico,
Oh.
and so he'll be able to have that in his office, like sitting in the corner, and people can see. You walk in and he's got an 8-pound sledgehammer in the corner. with feelings and souls etched on it because that's what he crushes. He's I love the guy to death. We're both on he's a night crew marine predominantly, and he and I have been working together on the same shift. For a long time it was just the two of us, and we were working together on the same shift for I'd say a good 6 months together, and best dude in the world. I love him to death. He's phenomenal. He smashes hopes and dreams. That's exactly Justin. He smashes all the hopes and dreams of anyone and everyone. Do not don't get on his bad side. You will get destroyed.
Have you been there before?
What's that?
His bad side.
No, not at
Really?
all. Actually,
Wow.
no. That's like we've had disagreements, but one of the things I like, he and I are disagreements. He and I are of the same mindset when it comes to like oh, that's cool.
Thanks.
Working with like the Marines, like how they like how we run maintenance and everything else. Like, I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm going to tell you what needs to get done. I'm going to inspect to make sure it gets done, but I don't need to hold your hand. That's not my job. Your
Right.
job is to do what I tell you to do. Go make it happen.
Right.
Period. So no, but he's the dad of the relationship in terms of like
Are you also mom?
I'm mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm totally mom. So if the kids get their feelings hurt because dad had to go and fix them, and now they need to pick me up. That's my responsibility. I get to go in and sit down and say, okay, let's talk about it. Okay, are you guys ready to let's go. You can do it. I believe in you. That's who I am. And he's the one that comes in and goes, F your feelings. You're gonna do what I told you to do. You're gonna do it now. And if you don't get it done, you're gonna get my boot, where the sun don't shine.
Oh, John Brown. John Brown hindquarters.
Around hindquarters.
I will put my
We've come
boot
full circle.
in your John Brown hindquarters. Come full circle.
You know what?
We don't have to. So just so everyone, I don't know if anyone that didn't hear, you don't have to mute that because I did not say it. It was
Meh.
there was no fact. No one heard that at the beginning.
Nope.
I just realized that because
Yeah.
we weren't recording
No,
that
we
part
weren't.
yet.
No.
That's actually really kind of funny.
No.
That's gonna have to be a mark.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Oh man. You know what I've come to
Way
the
to go, Greg.
realization, though, fellas?
What's
Send
that?
it.
I am also the mom.
Mm-hmm.
I think when did we? When was this? Was a couple weeks ago when did we actually all come to the same conclusion? We are all in our respective positions. We're all the mom.
No, you guys all just made fun of me because my nickname was Mom.
Yeah.
No. For good reason.
None of this was described.
No.
This is all new information to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cat's got the crazies.
Thanks, guys.
Love you too, buddy.
We love you, but it's just funny. We all kind of fit the bill. We
Yeah.
all do it.
Yeah.
Tip the hat.
Ma'am.
We fix the hurts, and we bring them alongside, and we say it's okay.
It's all right.
I've got you.
That's right.
My job, and I know Alex does it too. You're dumb. You done messed up, AA Ron, but we're going to get it right.
Hey, Ron.
Yep. I mean, it's like trying to talk to Block A, you know?
Block
Block A.
Oh yeah, Block A. Where's Block A? Do you mean Blake? Oh, Patrick.
No.
I just realized, are you missing out on this? Have you not seen this before?
No. Oh.
So
I've
it's
seen
Key
your
and Peele.
green screen before.
Yes.
It's what?
It's Key
I've
and
had
Peele.
to escape for a minute. Yeah, it's Key and Peele.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh man. All right, hold on.
We'll send it to you.
Well, yeah, no, that one will be sent.
We'll help you out.
This is the substitute teacher. It is hands down like this. It's 10 years old. I can't believe that.
Is it where he misreads everybody's name?
Yes.
Yep.
I've heard you do it. I've not seen it.
Okay, we're gonna have to, we'll fix that for you.
Okay,
Well,
that's no
We'll
problem.
forward it to you.
All right.
We're gonna that's totally going into the chat.
So Samson Ezekiel just asked if we have played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom yet. Greg,
Oh,
is it still wrapped? It's still wrapped. Yes.
it's still wrapped. I'm such a terrible gamer.
That's hilarious.
Now on a positive note,
Uh-huh.
I have been playing Breath of the Wild again.
But that's not
I
the
know.
question. The question is if
That's
you're
not the
playing
question.
Tears of the Kingdom.
The answer is
No.
not yet.
It's still no.
I know.
No.
This week, promise I will get into it.
So
I will get into it. Shame. Yes, I accept the shame. I bow to the shame.
I don't even own the cartridge, and I have played more of it than you have, Greg.
Now, I will say this too, though. So I have been really good. I know there's some storyline to it. I've seen gameplay footage. Like I know that there's some really cool mechanics and stuff into it. I'm looking forward to it. But like in terms of like main storyline stuff, I've been really good about trying to avoid it. And
It's DLC, man. The main
Yeah.
storyline is DLC.
I'm yeah.
It's a continuation.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm ready. I'm looking forward to playing it eventually. Should I just open it up so I could just look at the cartridge?
No, I don't want you to open it until you play it. Because we're going to ask you next week, and you're going to show us proof.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Yep.
All right.
It'll be in my Switch
Okay.
by next week. That's a promise. I will have started it.
Yeah.
I was having fun. I was killing Lionels the other day. Just
Mm.
like I have almost all the hearts. I've maxed out my stamina wheel in Breath of the Wild. Like I've going around and just doing some of the random side quests that I've missed that I've found online. It's like, oh man, I really want to go do that one because that's cool. But all the big stuff. No, 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 Liz, I'm not gonna do that. I will not
Yeah, we want
do
to see
that.
playtime on your Switch.
I
Mm-hmm.
promise there will be playtime. I will it'll probably be a couple hours tops because I do have stuff to do.
Job,
Mm-hmm.
life, yeah, work,
I kind of have a job and other
right.
things that I
Mm-hmm.
have to do. Um yeah, 5 hours that might be pushing it. I don't know if I can get 5 hours in, but I'll try. I've honestly like one of the things, so like I don't know about you guys, but like when Breath of the Wild came out, because I got Breath of the Wild not too long after, because I got a Switch pretty early on.
I got it
Within
on
the
release day.
Alex got it immediately. I think I got mine within the first year.
Waited on in line at GameStop
Actually, I
for like.
think I played it first on yours before I ever
Mm-hmm.
got it personally. So yeah.
So I got a Switch within the first year of it coming out. And that was the first game I bought. I bought two games. I bought that and I bought
Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yep, those were the two games I had to have. Um, and yeah, I remember firing up Breath of the Wild, playing it, crying. I had tears
From that
in my
opener.
eyes
Yeah.
in that opener when you get out and you see when the game just like pans out and you see everything. It was
Yeah.
like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is really freaking cool. Um, but I spent so much time running around that first area.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a funny feeling I'm probably going to end up doing that again
You will.
because I've been told that in Tears of the Kingdom, like a lot of folks have spent hours just playing in the opening section, like not even getting into the main game, just
Mm-hmm.
playing the opening area. And I'm looking forward to that because I have no doubt it's going to be fun.
You can go and unlock a whole lot of the towers just right out the gate.
Sweet.
So you can go and open up a whole lot of the map, and then you can see all of your different shrines. Shrines look a little bit different. They're a lot easier to see from a distance.
That's
So
convenient.
yeah, they have like a green hand thing. Then it kind of like swirls around it, so you can see the green
Huh.
from all the way across the map.
So that's convenient. I was actually I found a shrine because there's still a handful of shrines in Breath of the Wild that I haven't found yet, and I was playing in the northwestern portion of the map the other night
Mm-hmm.
and up in the snow, and there's a shrine that is hidden behind. There was these doors, like
Mm-hmm.
big doors that were blocking it, and the way to get the shrine, to get into the shrine, you have to go to the top of this big hill, and there's a bunch of paths, and you grab a snowball and you throw a snowball down the hill on one of those paths, and you have to pick the right path, and it builds up into a giant snowball and smashes into the doors to open it up.
It's a
I
smart
spent an
game.
I spent an hour. It was so much fun. Like I was trying to figure this out. Like I was like, I'm betting this is the way to, because I wasn't using a guide. I was just playing, and I'm like,
You were doing it right.
yeah, no, I love playing this game without the only thing I use a guide for in that game, and I probably will in Tears of the Kingdom too, is so like when I'm looking for a specific item, so like I've been upgrading armor, and I'm like, where do I want to find this specific item to upgrade my armor. Like,
Sure.
where do I go to find this? Like I know I can probably find it in the world and I can narrow it down, but I'm like, I don't want to spend 6 hours running around trying to find, like, give me somewhere that's gonna help me maximize finding what I'm looking for.
Right. What zone?
Uh, Yeah, like or not even like let's go more specific. Like show me the specific like I was trying to it's an example. I needed a specific fish. I was trying to upgrade the Zoro armor.
Fisher.
And I was like, I need this fish. Where do I find this fish? Is there a good spot to find this? And I'm just like, I pulled up my phone, like quick Google search, like I need to find, you know, hardy bass. Like, where do I find hardy bass? And my phone's like, it's like go to one of these three places, like scattered around the entire map. Like you're gonna find schools of these because I only needed like 15 of the things. Like you're gonna find a bunch of them here, here, and
Only
here.
15.
Only 15.
Only 15, which was a lot. It took me a minute. But yeah, so I definitely use that. But I just, find some of the other just random like getting into fights with some of the creatures in the overworld, and I love these games, and I've no doubt like I'd have to go and look on my Switch to tell you how many hours I've actually spent playing Breath of the Wild, but I have no doubt that Tears of the Kingdom is going to be something I'm going to be playing for a very long time.
Mhm.
And then I'll
Make
switch back and finish Metroid Prime.
make sure whenever you start up the game that it's on like the same memory card that you use for Breath of the Wild, because you keep your horses.
Oh, that's convenient because I
Yes.
definitely have a giant, like one of those like huge horses that can run
Yeah.
forever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I found one of those. His name is Zoro.
You get to keep it.
He looks like Ganon's horse.
Mhm.
He's pretty awesome.
Sweet.
Sweet.
So, boys, I got the question for this week. You ready?
Send it.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
Who's ready?
Prepare yourself.
Who's ready? I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm prepared.
Excellent. So, considering where we are in our lives right now, all that we've done, all that we've experienced,
See?
for the sake of this question, though, all that we've learned, if you could go back to your 18-year-old self
Mm-hmm.
and know one thing that you know now, what would it be and why?
Oh, wow.
That's deep.
Am I allowed to research anything before I go back?
No research. You don't need to do that. No.
Okay.
This is
The good
just...
thing I remember numbers.
Oh, gosh. There's my foot.
You just shrank.
Whoop. Whoop.
Where'd you start?
No, wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I didn't turn green just now. Why does that smell?
Where's my nose burning?
It's so hot. Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Something I wish I knew when I was...
No, what do you know now? One thing that you know now that you wish you knew when you were 18. And why?
Like when you say something I know, like just a piece of knowledge, like a skill, like is there something specific is there a rule to this one, or is it just literally anything that I know that I have knowledge of now that I wish I knew when I was
18.
18?
Correct.
Cheetos are not a suitable breakfast.
That is a good word.
That's a good one. Thank you,
Thank you, Samson.
Thank you. It's the dust.
It is the dust.
The
Coats
dust.
the fingers.
It's everything.
Ugh.
How to actually apply for college.
Oh.
That is one of those things that the guidance counselors at our high school didn't really talk about. No one really gave us that information or, had any sort of help when it came to that. Mind you, my class was almost 1,000 students. So, 4 guidance counselors, I don't think was enough. But, how to actually do all of those things and then succeed at that, making sure that you don't take the morning classes because everyone needs to sleep in during college. So, apply for your stuff early because otherwise you're going to get professors that don't show up, or you're going to get the guys that really want to be there. And you don't want to be in those classes with them because, we grade on a bell curve.
Right.
So the guys who really want to be there are going to make that bell curve real high. Also, the winning lottery numbers from 2011.
Did you Google that one?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, definitely the college thing.
That's a good one. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. G?
I mean, there was one thing that I would love to. I'm trying to think of something that I've learned. Like the first answer, the most off the cuff, it just kind of popped into my head that kind of made me laugh and really was like, man, how different would it be? I wish I knew about Bitcoin back in 2006. I really do. Man, oh man.
You could buy it for like fractions of a penny.
Oh, yeah.
Like fractions is an understatement. I saw a thing, and the reason that popped into my head, and I'll just say it because it's made me laugh. There was someone posted something on, I don't know if it was on Instagram or if it was on some sort of social media because everything is social media nowadays. But basically they posted it, and it was a competition like hosted by Razer or one of the companies that sells PC peripherals. First prize was like a brand new computer. Second prize was some sort of accessories that you would use for your like a new mouse, keyboard, that kind of thing. Third through 10th prize was like 25 bitcoins a piece.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Each one of those individuals got 25 bitcoins, which at the time, those bitcoins were worth, I don't know,
Nothing.
a fraction of a penny. Do you know how much one bitcoin is worth right now?
About 19 grand.
$26,000 for a bitcoin. So, again, if it was like, yeah, no, like knowledge at the time, or knowledge now that I wish I had when I was 18, like invest in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That would be smart. But in terms, just to have that kind of setup, but in terms of, and again, you'd have to go within with that knowledge. Like it wasn't like it became a success overnight. This is something that only happened really in the last, few years. But if there was one other thing, how much fun it is to get away from work and get outside and really just enjoy being outdoors. Like
Yeah.
I didn't get into hunting until I was in my 30s.
Right.
And I, looking back on it, I wish I had learned that earlier. So
Yeah.
definitely. What about you, PT? That's a really good question. What would you want to have done?
So my initial response was my faith.
Mhm.
I am so grateful for where I am right now in my faith and in my understanding of who I am in my Savior. And back when I was fresh out of high school, I was just playing the game. So to truly understand then who I am now, it does show it does give value, hallelujah, to my testimony. But how much time I would have kept from wasting had I been there what I am now. So, and I would have invested in Apple. But no, that's where when I thought of that question today, it's like, yeah, that's it. So, and I think that's valuable for all three of us, because all three of our answers deal with affecting us better, and not in a because I'll have this or because da 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 da, but because that in effect would help me be better for others.
Yeah.
And so somebody got a message. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for your honest opinion on that, your honest answer. That's fun. Stretch us. So
That was good.
Good work. Good
That was real
work.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. The answer to my question is one of the reasons why Liz wants to be a high school guidance counselor. Because we didn't have that stuff.
No. And to have somebody step up and say, I know, and let me help you get there. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so how much room does fungi need to grow?
Enough.
As much as he can.
As much room as it takes.
As mushroom.
But
I mustache, as Alex would say, I mustache you a question.
Would you
must
please?
ask you a question.
I visited my doctor today. He told me that I'm going deaf.
I said what?
I said what?
That was difficult to hear.
Most people get shocked when they find out I'm not their electrician.
You're not a journeyman.
I am not the journeyman.
But I am.
You are.
You are. I'm
So's Justin.
At first, I thought it was great marrying an archaeologist.
Then she kept digging up the past.
But then I found out she was a gold digger and my life was in ruins.
My neighbor has been mad at his wife for sunbathing nude.
What?
My neighbor was mad at his wife for sunbathing nude.
Okay.
Personally, I'm on the fence. Family channel, sorry.
I like to swap the M and N keys on people's keyboards in the office.
What's that?
No, some would say that I'm a monster, but I would say I'm a nomster.
Nomster. So I asked the librarian if they had any books about paranoia.
Okay.
She whispered, "They're right behind you."
How many exotic birds can change a light bulb?
1. But 2 can.
Huh?
Toucan.
Toucan?
Yeah.
Toucan?
Well done. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
2 scientists walk into a bar. The first one says, "I'll have some H2O." The second one says, "I'll have some H2O too." And then he dies.
That's a poisonous compound. Don't do that.
I accidentally gave my wife a glue stick instead of a chapstick. She's still not talking to me.
She's still not talking to me. My wife accused me of being immature.
I know you are, but what am I?
I was so upset I told her to get out of my fort.
Leave my fort now. The waiter asked me, "Do you want a box for your leftovers?" I responded, "No, I'm more of a wrestler."
You want a box? I want to grapple.
I prefer grappling.
Oh, roll.
For initiative?
2.
Nah, no, you failed.
I know a lot of jokes about unemployed people.
Okay.
Sadly, none of them work.
I'm sorry.
Wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what is the hardest cult to join?
The one where
The
they're all
difficult?
dead?
The difficult. Well done, Alex.
Thank you.
What do you call it when Batman skips church?
A Dark Knight?
No, Christian Bale. Oh, man.
How was Rome split in 2? With a pair of Caesars.
So a Buddhist walks up to a hot dog stand.
Okay.
And he asks the guy, "Make me one with everything."
Huh.
I'm sorry, I thought that was good. That one was good.
This is my last one. What do pigs learn in the army? Ham-to-ham combat.
Damn. Oh, gosh, this is the best one I've seen yet. Gentlemen, what do you get when you cross a dyslexic, an insomniac, and an agnostic?
Hypochondriac?
Someone who lays awake at night wondering if there is a dog.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
sorry, that one was good.
Welcome to our
I'm saving that one. That's a keeper.
welcome to our dad jokes, and welcome to the end of our show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. For our chat room, you guys have been on fire tonight. Thank you so much. Good times. I'm loving it. We've got a total of 6 people in there right now. Thank you. Hey, if you want to join our chat room, if you want to talk to us live when we do this, you can find us on twitch.tv/brothersinarmspodcast. We typically send out a tweet on our Twitter page letting you know that we're about to go live. You can find that at your BIA podcast. You can also find all of our shows anywhere podcasts are delivered, sold, given out, peddled, whatever you want to call it. They're there.
Hawked.
Ours are
We hawk it. We hawk it.
hawked. Hawks. Yeah, we're all getting old.
Shh.
So,
Not old.
No? What are you?
We're aging gracefully.
I thought you were about to do like a fine wine or something. No.
Yeah.
Samson,
Very
adios
nice.
to you, man. Adios, muchacho. But no, thank you all very much for hanging out. Also, you can catch this video of us talking at each other. We do make some funny faces. We do respond to each other quite often.
Not gonna lie, you're missing
Non-verbally,
out.
you are missing out.
You're missing out if you haven't watched us.
You can find these on our YouTube channel at Brothers in Arms Podcast. All one word. So that covers it for episode 114. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Y'all are fantastic. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. And boys, any almost said farting.
I got nothing.
Greg's got that covered.
I got nothing loaded. So unfortunately, I can't do that one. But I will tell you,
Nope.
as always. Oh, I missed it.
Oh my gosh.
I was trying for the farting remark.
I was about to say, if we need to isolate it, just say so. I'm not gonna lie. I want an El Gato or something just so I can. No. The
that is Spanish for the cat.
Yes, an El Gato, the cat. I want the cat. I want one. I want the cat. I want one just so I can go back and I'm gonna have to find all of. I want Patrick. I know we've talked about it.
Yeah.
But I would love us to be able to have a what do you call it? To be able to like sound bites.
You and a soundboard.
I want a soundboard so bad, because just to be able, for some of those things that we've said over the past, I just want to cut them and add them to it so I can just press a button and laugh. for those situations, that was a perfect spot. Just click it real quick and throw it in there and giggle about it, because I think it'd be funny. Apparently I'm too loud. I'm sorry, I'm yelling. Brandy's.
Oh.
I need to be. She's upstairs.
Oh, she tried to sleep.
No.
And you
I'm
being
sorry,
loud,
honey.
obnoxious. Well, any farting remarks?
Any farting remarks? None that are gonna pop out of that end. But I will tell you, as always.
Oh, that's good.
Drink water. Change your socks. Take Motrin, especially after you've run. It is.
Amen.
Right? Yeah, I'm telling you.
Amen.
I carry Tylenol, and I carry it in my bag specifically. Post running, it's when I do a long one, that's a must. So, and change your socks, because it does make a difference.
Amen. Wash them too.
Yeah, don't do.
Wash your socks. Alex?
Be there for people. Check in on your friends.
Yep.
You never know when that's going to matter.
Yep. And smile more, fellas. It's good for you. It makes the world a better place too. So,
amen.
We trying.
I know we trying. That's why we do this too. So,
all
right, y'all. Love you much.
I love you too, buddy.
I love you too, brother.
Y'all take care. Be easy. Have peace. Take joy. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, friends. I'll see you around.
I'm just here.
Ain't got no gas.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, that was pre.
I liked it.
But it's still funny.
It is still funny.
Yep.
That was a saying of most of deployment.
Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.
I wish you well. Now I'm sad.